You've done some research, and what did you find?
Well, first of all, when I started to dive into this, I discovered there was almost no research on this issue. As you pointed out earlier, almost all the research on school choice in various forms is related to, is it better for the children? But if you think about it, you only spend about 3% of your life in school. 97% of your life you spend outside of school. Having said that, there was just no research to speak of about that. So the first thing I had to do was find instances where there were ongoing and successful school choice programs. So here in North Carolina, we have had for quite a while charter schools. Now, there weren't very many of them. So the first question I asked was, well, do charter schools have a positive impact where they're located? And to gather that info, to figure out the answer to that question, what we did was we tracked the relocations of families that were enrolled in a charter school. And what we discovered was, and this is to be published in Real Estate Economics, it will be published soon there, what we discovered was the charter school, at least the one we were examining, was a tremendous draw for the families. We used a method that had been used for looking at how people move relative to work. We know people like to live closer to work if they can. The school turned out to be a much stronger draw than any previous study has found work locations to be, which leads to a reasonable question. If you're trying to promote economic development, a lot of economic development has been focused on bringing jobs to areas. This would suggest perhaps what you need to be doing are bringing charter schools to areas where you want people to relocate and where you want them to live. Urban areas being a place that we frequently would like middle-class families to live, we've got to give them a way to live there and not suffer the commute that I had to go through.